Hi, I'm Matt, trading manager from Cotswold Outdoor, and this is the ZoneKnit Long Sleeve Crewe from Icebreaker. So I've been testing this crew over the last few weeks. I've mainly used it for high-paced, fast activities, mainly from running. That'd be suitable for other similar higher-paced activity where you really are giving off some serious heat. This is a base layer that's designed exactly for those scenarios. When I did wear it, I think the time that stands out for me the most is when I took it out. It looked like a nice day. Sure enough, it started raining after about 10 minutes after I'd stepped out the door. So it's a good test of how the Merino Wool would perform in those conditions. So what I found was it was a shower, so I got quite wet at first. As the rain stopped, it was still a little bit cooler in the air, but the properties of the Merino Wool gave me that it retained my body heat and kept me warm. Once the rain had stopped, it was only a shower, I was wet in the garment, so it was a good test of the properties of Merino Wool and seeing how warm I could stay despite being wet. And for me, it actually worked even better than I was expecting. So kind of retained a layer of warmth around me. As the sun eventually popped out, it dried off quite quickly as well. So I went through sort of a full range of conditions, and it held up well. One thing I thought could be a problem if it got wet was potentially any sort of chafage, certainly around the nipples, because that's quite a runner's problem. But actually it coped quite well with that, and I was probably out for an hour and a half, so I felt like that was a really decent performance there as well. One feature of this base layer that is very useful in the cooler conditions is it does have thumb loops. It's quite easy to pull over the thumbs, as you can see. Keep your hands warmer when you're running on a cooler day. So one of the things that makes this base layer more unique, I suppose, is the ZoneKnit. So what that means is there's targeted areas of the top that are more breathable. So you can see anything that's the darker blue is especially breathable, and we have the Cool-Lite fabric as well. Everything is designed at keeping you cool. So not only does it go under the arms and all the way up and down the arms, but it's also all up the back as well. So if you are walking or running with a pack, that panel will aid breathability in that area. With the fit on this, there's excellent mobility in the shoulders in particular, and it's good to see that it's been designed with that in mind. You can circle the arm all the way around. I find minimal pressure in that area. Certainly while running, there's absolutely no issues at all. So as well as offering great range of movement in the shoulders, you've also got the low profile seams. That reduces the likelihood of any friction there. Again, if you're wearing a pack, that's particularly important. This base layer is designed for higher paced activities and ones where you're going to emit a lot of heat. So it's a more active fit, slimmer to you. So if you are looking at this, it might well be worth popping into one of our stores and giving it a try. In terms of sizing, this is a size medium that I'm wearing today. Typically I do wear a size medium. I would say it's come up how I'd expect for something of this ilk in the active category. As with all Icebreaker tops with the Merino Wool, it does have odor-resistant properties naturally built into the garment. This base layer is part of the Our Planet range, which is there to direct you towards products that are aiming to lessen their impact on the environment.